Sometimes management is just tough. Not only do you have your day-to-day responsibilities, but you're also accountable for your associates' responsibilities. When coaching or counseling doesn't work, it may be something a little deeper. This episode will walk you through different components of emotional intelligence and some ways to redesign the job model to eliminate some stressors on your workforce. Check it out. Hello and welcome to Rockstar Manager. I'm Dr. K, the management professor, and this episode is all about emotional intelligence and job redesign. First, subscribe to my channel by hitting the subscribe button down below, and also hit the notifications button so you'll see each time I post a new video. The term emotional intelligence is used quite often these days. Simply stated, it's recognizing your own emotional reactions as well as having an appropriate response to the behaviors and responses of others. There are 4 components to the social element of emotional intelligence. First, it's an accurate perception of how others respond and behave. You can tell if someone is becoming upset and recognize the discussion should change direction. Secondly, it's the ability to cognitively and emotionally understand and relate to others' responses. So if someone is going through a difficult time, it's not appropriate to start telling jokes. It's one thing to attempt to make the other person feel better, but there's an understanding of when that would actually be appropriate. Third, it's awareness of what is appropriate and what is appropriate social behavior. For example, if you and your friends go out to dinner, does everyone have their phones put away to enjoy the company of one another? Or does everyone have their phones out and check it throughout the night? It's knowing when to exhibit or not exhibit certain behaviors. The last of the 4 components of emotional intelligence is the ability to manage interpersonal disagreements or conflict. There will be varying degrees of conflict in every group. Some people are able to disagree and not take anything personally. Other people can't handle any conflict or negative feedback, and that may lead you to have to change your approach to come to the same end result. As a manager, you have the ability to use your emotional intelligence to potentially eliminate some stressors triggering your associates at work simply through work redesign or job redesign. The job redesign model is made up of 5 factors, which are 1, skill variety. This is the opportunity an individual has to perform different tasks and exercise various skills regularly rather than doing the same thing every day. 2, task identity. This is the opportunity to complete a task from start to finish. Oftentimes in younger professionals, they are given smaller tasks that make up the entire project to build both their skills and confidence. When their skills are sufficient, they can complete the entire project without having to be managed throughout the process. Third is task significance. This is the opportunity to see the work being performed. For example, if you provide your manager with a report that he or she uses for a presentation, you can be proud that the work that you did added value to the bigger picture. 4 is autonomy. This is your ability to manage how and when your work will be completed. For example, if you know you have to turn in a report every Friday at noon based on the prior week's results, and it takes you 2 hours to complete it, you know that you have some flexibility to complete it throughout the week and are responsible enough to get it done regularly, on time, and with high quality, not waiting till the last minute to get it in. 5 is feedback. This means not only can you accept positive feedback, you can accept feedback that is trying to help you do something better. I know not everyone likes to hear about something they did wrong or can improve upon, but if you can change your mindset, it will add tremendous value to your career. Welcome any negative feedback so that you can turn it around and now you've built more skills for your resume. Other ways you can eliminate stressors are by setting goals to create small wins, encourage a work-life balance, and continue to show meaningfulness in work. Hopefully you have a better understanding of emotional intelligence and job redesign. If you're interested in learning more about related managerial topics, you can find my book, Rockstar Manager, From Theory to Practice at Barnes & Noble, or read Wetton and Cameron's Developing Management Skills. Thanks for your time, be your best you, and be a rockstar manager.